If your Thanksgivings growing up as a Gen X child felt more like a hostage situation ran by women suffering from hot flashes with a bunch of little pilgrim statues everywhere, then you're probably going to understand everything else in this video. It's Monday. It's time for Gen X. This is Thanksgiving edition, and you know about it. First of all, got to get your good clothes on. You got to reach back in that closet to get them clothes that you only wore to a funeral or to church if you ever went. Okay, them good clothes. You ain't had about 1-2 outfits, and you was not about to get dirty. You were not allowed to get dirty, even though you're going somewhere with all your cousins, and y'all go be outside because you're not allowed in the house. That's where the adults go. You're not allowed in the house until it's time to eat food. And when it was time to eat, they didn't even ask you if you were hungry as a child, even though as a child you weren't eating half the stuff that was on the plate or on the table. You was just going for them deviled eggs and maybe a piece of ham and a roll. No, but you'd get an entire plate handed to you, and they'd just say, "Eat this, baby." And Lord, the relatives. Y'all got them too in your family. I know you got them in your family. That Uncle Bubba that wants to come around reliving his glory days from high school because it's all he ever talks about. Wearing them same old stonewashed jeans tucked down into them cowboy boots. All your aunts are there, and they're either mad at somebody or praying for somebody, and they still got beef with your other aunt because they never returned that Tupperware dish. Darlene, that was 1994. Get over it. Darlene ain't having it. And when you did come in the house, you sat at the kids' table because you were not allowed to be within earshot of the grown folks' business. You sat at the kid table, which usually was just like one of them old square card tables that they folded out, had that one wobbly leg on it. You over there trying to cut your turkey with that plastic knife, and you one false move away from losing a child. Do you remember when you got old enough and graduated from the kids' table? It wasn't ceremonious in the ceremony standard, but to you it was like, "Sorry, children, I will be sitting at the adult table." Then you get over there and you're like, I would like to go back to the kid table, please. Y'all got bills and responsibility over here, and all the aunts and the mamas, all the girls and the females were in the kitchen cooking vigorously like they was on Iron Chef competition. Then you hear somebody be like, who made this potato salad? And then somebody says, "Oh, I did," and you're like, "Oh." And that "oh" got more judgment in it than a choir meeting. Don't eat that potato salad. She made it. And then after you ate all that food, you just lay around in the house because you done packed it in like a damn grizzly bear that's storing up for hibernation, watching the dog show on TV. Not a reason to be uncomfortable because you was too damn full. Nowadays, I'd be like, why's my foot asleep? But then I'm like, oh, I sat wrong for 3 seconds. And don't get me started on the goodbye. I don't know if this is just a southern thing, and if you're not down south, chime in, please let me know. In the South, you can't have just a goodbye. You can't be like, "Okay, I'm going to head out," and then you actually get in your car and leave within a few minutes. No. You got to start saying bye in the house. It eventually moves to the front porch. You're there a while. It eventually moves to the yard. You got to hug all the aunts. You got to shake all the uncles' hands. You got to kiss all the babies. You're in there packing up leftover Tupperware to take with you that you didn't ask for. You're taking a plate because somebody cleaning up all his food. And then once you get in the car and the doors are closed, you're still saying bye. The window's down. The move is roll the window up and just go, but that's impossible. Also rude for us Southerners. Don't do that. And even when you drive off, the goodbye is not finished because you're still hanging out the window, honking the horn until your car is out of sight. And that's a goodbye. Don't even ask what's for dinner those next couple of nights past Thanksgiving because you know what it is. It's leftovers. It's all that Tupperware in there that we brought home. That's what you're eating. And you get real creative with turkey and dressing those next couple of days. You're making a turkey sandwich, a turkey burrito. You're deep frying something. We have so much of it within that couple of days span that we don't want to look at another turkey or stuffing for an entire year until the next Thanksgiving. Although I will eat my weight in them deviled eggs. And I don't understand these people that take a bite of a deviled egg. Why aren't you shoving that whole thing in there? That's how you eat deviled eggs. Just I didn't make the rules. This is just deviled egg etiquette. That was the nostalgic of it. You be in the back seat, headed home. Finally, it's dark. Parents are up front talking about everybody that was at the family reunion, the Thanksgiving just now, and you're just in the back seat. You're just in the back seat, and occasionally that street light you pass lights up your face, and you're just staring out the window, still in a food coma, wondering what is high cholesterol and why did Aunt Debbie have to talk to me about it for 20 minutes? Y'all be good.